area.
Well, the month of May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and although it is important for everybody to take care of themselves, some groups are at a higher risk of experiencing symptoms. One of those groups is farmers.
Farmers can experience stress from equipment issues, finances, and environmental factors like we're seeing right now. Megan Hartnett joins us live. Megan, how does mental health impact the industry?
Jeff, Kaylee, the agriculture industry has the 4th highest suicide rates of any industry in the country, according to the CDC, making it important for farmers to not only take care of their crops, but themselves.
We lose 5 people a day to suicide in the state of Ohio, 1,800 people in a year usually.
Suicide risk is higher in certain population groups, including the LGBTQ+ population, veterans, and farmers.
I think farmers see themselves as strong and resilient, and they are, but they very rarely want to show a sign of what they consider weakness.
Ty Higgins, spokesperson for the Ohio Farm Bureau, says one reason for this is the amount of stressors they have in the job.
We don't always have a certain amount of time to get the crop in the ground and prepare it. So sometimes those challenging moments with like equipment breaking or the weather setting us back.
These stressors can lead to anxiety, depression, or even suicide. Higgins says stigmas around mental health and strength can make this a taboo topic.
And they need to understand that their value isn't in bushels or dollars or acres, that their true value is who they are as a person.
This is part of the reason the Ohio Agriculture Mental Health Alliance was formed, with partners like the Ohio Farm Bureau and the Ohio Department of Agriculture. Higgins says there's not a lot of data out there, so the alliance is
trying to figure out what those stressors are across Ohio, trying to figure out how farmers are dealing with those stresses, and then finding out where the resources are and where they aren't.
Tony Coder, executive director of the Ohio Suicide Prevention Foundation, says people can start to make a difference by asking friends how they're doing. Coder says over the past few years, he's been to a lot of funerals.
Not one time have I ever heard at one of those funerals that I did too much.
If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health, there are links to resources on our website at WTOL.com. You can also call the Suicide and Crisis Prevention Line at 988. This line will put you in touch with local resources. Reporting in studio, Megan Hartnett, WTOL 11.